Welcome to ChatGPT Edu, your AI academic companion. Whether you need help with summarizing lecture material, brainstorming project ideas, diving into deep research, or preparing for exams, ChatGPT is here to support you anytime. Think of it as a learning assistant that enhances your studies while keeping your critical thinking front and center. Let's get started by first exploring how to navigate the interface. At the center of your screen, you will see the chat window. This is the main space for interacting with ChatGPT. Just type in a question or an instruction and ChatGPT will respond. You will see the new chat icon in the top left-hand corner. This allows you to trigger a new chat and start over at any time. The text you enter into the chat window is called a prompt, and crafting effective prompts is known as prompt engineering. Prompt engineering sounds technical, but it's just simply good communication. Essentially, designing and refining the language that you use ensures that ChatGPT gives you the most useful and relevant responses. For example, I could ask a really simple question to ChatGPT, and I could say, how can ChatGPT help me as a student? What you'll notice is ChatGPT is very quick to respond, and here has identified that ChatGPT can be a really helpful companion for students. It can help you with studying and understanding course material, helping you to explain concepts and break down complex topics. ChatGPT is great at writing and editing, allowing you to brainstorm ideas and edit text as you go. ChatGPT is great for research help, can support you with productivity and organization, and also things like STEM support and literature and writing analysis. Top tip from us, if you're not sure what ChatGPT could do for you, simply ask it. ChatGPT is incredible at giving you step-by-step instructions to help you solve any problem that you're working on. Coming back into the interface, let's look at the right-hand side of the screen, and you will notice this circular icon. This icon identifies the account that you are working in. And from here, you can customize your ChatGPT experience through settings and custom instructions. Simply click on the avatar and come down to Customize ChatGPT. Custom instructions allows you to provide ChatGPT with information about yourself, ensuring that all future responses are really tailored to your field of study and your preferred response style. In this example, I could provide my name so that ChatGPT always calls me by my name. And in the section, what you do, I would recommend that you identify that you are a biology student, for example. You can specify the traits you want ChatGPT to have, and you can also provide any more specific details about you. Simply click Enable for all chats and save. I would recommend, if you haven't already done this, jump into ChatGPT today and update your custom instructions. Coming back into the interface, if we navigate to the left-hand side, you will notice the chat history. The chat history is a way of revisiting conversations at any time. Please note that anytime you see 3 dots in ChatGPT, that means you can access further actions. Here we can delete, archive, rename, or even add a chat to a project. We can also share chats with others as well. Above chats, you will notice projects. Projects are a really great way to help you keep your workspace organized. You can actually drag and drop chats into specific projects. If we jump into a project, you will notice that projects have files. And you can also set instructions for your project as well to tell ChatGPT how you want the project to behave. What's great about projects is any chat within the project has access to the context within files. This is really great for grouping chats of a specific topic or theme. Above projects, you will notice GPTs. GPTs are different to projects. They are designed for specific repeatable tasks that you do over and over again. For example, a concept summarizer or an essay outline generator is going to be really helpful for one specific task to ensure you get the same output every time. We'll come back to GPTs and how you build them in a later video. Let's talk briefly about the model picker before we jump on to some demos. By default, when you jump into ChatGPT Edu, you will notice that ChatGPT 4.0 is the model that you are working with. If you click the drop down, you will see you have other models to select from. This allows you to select the model that is most relevant to your task or topic. In short, GPT 4.0 is the best model for everyday use. It's the most powerful and fastest model. It's also multimodal, which means that it can handle text, images, and even voice in real time. If you're looking for general help with writing, coding, studying, or just chatting, this is your go-to model. O1, on the other hand, is a problem solver. It's been designed for deep reasoning and logic, which makes it great for math, science, and strategy. It's not as broad as GPT 4.0, but it is better at step-by-step problem solving. So use this model when you need really detailed, structured thinking. 4.5 is a bigger, more advanced version of GPT-4. It has more knowledge and is better at conversational style scenarios. It has a higher level of EQ and typically makes less mistakes, providing you with more natural human-like responses. And finally, O3 is a really fast and efficient reasoning model. It's perfect for coding. It's quick and lightweight, and it's able to do code debugging incredibly quickly. Before we delve into a series of examples, I do want to stress that ChatGPT is incredibly powerful, but it's not perfect. AI can generate convincing responses, but it still makes mistakes sometimes. It's really important as a student that you fact check the output and review all of the critical details, especially when you're working on research, trying to make decisions, or delivering content. Think of ChatGPT as a study assistant. Helpful, but it's definitely best used with human oversight for accuracy and reliability. First up, let's see how ChatGPT can turn rough lecture notes into a clear, structured summary. This is a great way to organize your thoughts, highlight key concepts, and make studying more efficient. I'm going to drop my first prompt into the chat window, and here I am being specific. I'm saying I have rough lecture notes below. Can you rewrite them into structured, clear, and concise overview? Please include key points, explanations, and any missing transitions to make the content flow logically. ChatGPT is then going to say, great, please paste in the lecture notes. We simply drag and drop these notes into the chat window and send them across. Very quickly, we can see that ChatGPT is transforming these notes and making a much longer overview. ChatGPT is great at transforming text, and this is incredibly helpful. If we want to return to this topic at a later date and understand it in more detail, this way of handling lecture notes is going to be really critical to ensure that we're able to prepare for exams. And if we scroll all the way down to the bottom, we can see that we've got a really comprehensive overview. If we wanted to, we could actually file this away into a specific project and come back to it when we start to prep for exams. Let's move on to the next example. ChatGPT is great at converting handwritten notes or whiteboard photos into text. This makes it easy to organize, edit, and build on your ideas. So let me show you how it works. I'm going to upload an image from my computer. And this is a series of handwritten notes. This is the photo taken from a piece of paper. All I need to do is ask ChatGPT to summarize and analyze the handwritten notes. We have the definition, the key concepts, And we also have the analysis as well. So ChatGPT has done an incredible job of reviewing that image and then responding with text. Really, again, allowing us to capture everything that was handwritten and then pull it and file it away into a project if we need to. Moving on to our next example, ChatGPT is fantastic for citation support. I'm going to upload a brief section of a research paper that needs proper referencing. I want ChatGPT to check the existing citations, ensure that they are formatted correctly, and advise on any missing details. Let's first drop in the prompt. In this prompt, I'm saying, please review the below research paper. Can you help me ensure all in-text citations and the references follow the APA style guidelines? Please note any corrections or additional information that I might need to include. We're then going to add the research paper. And we're going to send this across. Here we have an overview of the citations that are mostly correct. We have some here that are already correct with minor fixes. And now we have some suggestions for the citations that need fixes, and also the ones with incomplete or missing details. And lastly, to wrap up, we have some final tips to help us adhere to the APA style in the future. Great, moving on to the last demo, let's take a look at how we use ChatGPT for exam preparation. I am studying for a literature exam and I need help preparing. I'm going to add in a very detailed prompt, and we're going to walk through this step by step. Here I'm saying that I am studying for this exam and I need help reviewing the grapes of wrath. I'm then saying summarize the key themes and the characters and help me analyze this specific passage. We're also saying, can you break down its meaning and symbolism? Can you give me some practice essay questions? Can you quiz me on important quotes and help me to analyze their significance? And can you suggest a study plan since my exam is in 10 days? You can see here that this prompt, I'm really just asking a ton of questions. I'm trying to prepare for this exam. I have a number of things that are top of mind, and I want ChatGPT to help me through this journey. We're going to send this across and let's see what we get back. You'll notice that ChatGPT breaks it down question by question. First of all, we have the key themes and the characters from this book that I'm studying. We then have the page analysis and the sentiment analysis for this specific chapter. ChatGPT has then answered question 4 and actually come up with a series of practice essay questions that relate to this book. We have quote quiz and analysis. And we also have a 10-day study plan. So you can see that I had a number of questions. I'm thinking about how I prepare for this exam. I bundled all of the questions I wanted answering into a single prompt. And what ChatGPT is doing here is being a really great study partner. It can tackle multiple questions at once, help to clarify concepts, and even generate a structured study plan to keep you on track. Now, remember, ChatGPT is here to support you in your learning, but your own critical thinking is essential for understanding and applying the knowledge you learn in the classroom. When used effectively, ChatGPT can enhance your thinking and output and actually help you perform better in school. Ultimately, this is going to allow you to become a stronger, more capable knowledge worker in the future. Get familiar with the interface, customize your instructions, and begin this week by engaging ChatGPT in a conversation about your chosen topic.